So for today, we're finally going to be looking at the ornaments that the Titans got. If you guys don't know, we've done the Hunter video a while ago. It's right here. You guys can check it out. For this one, we're going to be looking at the new ornaments that the Titans got, the new exotic ornaments. I should be more specific because we're not going to be looking at the legendary exotics or legendary ornaments because I didn't buy them all. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe really does help because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit that bell notification because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, here is the Harrier. I absolutely adore this ornament. It is super cool. It is for the Pyrogale gauntlets. So if you do not use them, I feel bad for you because this ornament looks fucking bitchin', bro. As for how it shaders, you guys will be showcasing the shaders right now. I definitely think it looks really cool. Granted, I really like this exotic. It's like one of my favorite exotics. So I might be a little bit of playing favorites here, but I also don't care because they do look fucking cool. As for the example set, here it is. I absolutely adore this set. The Solar Storm is the ornament that goes with Harrier. Radiant Breaker plate, I should say. Solstice Greaves Magnificent with the Radiant Breaker mark. So obviously this is heavily leaning towards fire. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Harrier has literal fire coming out the tops. And then with the Solar Storm ornament, it just has that fire as well. So for the shader, Crucible Alizarin, just because it looks really cool, it gives off that like metal that's been in fire for a while type of vibes. And I love this set. It's my favorite set. This is the set that I have when I use Pyrogales now. Granted, the old Pyrogale set still looks pretty bitchin' in my opinion, but this one just looks amazing. If you are interested to see the Pyrogale set that I made a while ago, definitely check out the Pyrogale video. I'm pretty sure I made a video on it. I'll hopefully have it up right now. But yeah, definitely really cool. Let me know what you guys think about it. As for the next ornament, we're going to be looking at Chain Piston for the Synthoceps. I fucking love this one, dog. It is so cool. And finally, Titans got a really good knight looking arm. Now, granted, they do have like quite a few of them, but this one, in my opinion, looks really cool. Granted, it is on Synthoceps, which I'm personally never been the biggest fan, like exotic wise, but dude, some of the fashion that's going to come out from this is going to be amazing. As for shadering, you guys are going to see the shaders right now. For this one, I think I only limited it to Ancient Wisdom and Abyssinian Gold just because I didn't want to get too much footage for just the ornaments because quite frankly, I didn't want to do that much. So I wanted to showcase at least a shader that you can see the off colors like really well. And honestly, both of them, you can really notice it, but I feel Ancient Wisdom does the better job. Yeah, overall, you guys will notice that the main plates are taking the main color and the off colors are coming from the underplates. Specifically on the shoulder pad, you will see that the engraved metal is actually taking the off color. So just be aware of that. As for the example set, dog, when I tell you I had a lot of fun with this, I need you to really listen to me because Iron Companion Helm with the Kaer Morhen plate and Kaer Morhen mark, and then Knightly Noir Greaves with the Iron to Steel to boot, bro. This shit came out fire. The only negative thing I could say about this one is that the Kaer Morhen plate, as much as I love it, the main plate, the chest plate, takes off color, which is kind of unfortunate. So if I were to think about like switching this out, I would most likely switch it out with either, you know what? It would most likely be the Gjallarhorn chest piece, the one that is not available in game anymore. I don't know why they did that. But hold on, I'm on dim right now, so that way I can specifically tell you which one. Okay, so it'll either be the Unyielding Favor plate, which is the what season was that? Season of the Wish? No, it was one of the seasons with fucking actually I think it was Season of the Wish. It was a season of when no, it was Season of the Wish. Season of the Wish, that specifically the season pass ornament for it. I think that one would go really hard, but the one I'm specifically talking about, if I can find it in my list, because obviously I just can't find anything. Here it is. Fenrir's Bane plate. Fenrir's Bane plate would probably be the better choice. That being said, that also does have a really bad thing with shadering. So honestly, if you really wanted to, Fenrir's Bane plate would be a good choice, but just make sure the shader is a shader that combines everything. So like you're thinking of like what's it called? I just talked Dreaming Spectrum. There we go. Dreaming Spectrum would be a good color, or anything that holds silver, or you could just make sure you find a color that goes with Iron to Steel, because I do think Iron to Steel is a good choice. But that being said, it's going to be really rough. So yeah, a little problem with the chest piece, but dude, this exotic ornament looks fucking amazing. If you really want to go extra, you can find pieces that have chainmail, because the chain piston has chainmail, which is why I ended up using Mourn, a plate and mark, because obviously they're using chainmail. But another one that does have chainmail is Unyielding Favor, if I remember correctly, or if I'm just remembering the Hunter set, because the Hunter set definitely has that, but I could definitely be wrong about that. Let me know what you guys think. And last but not least, we're going to be looking at Stoicism for Heart's Pledge. Now, for the females, you guys will notice that you guys don't have cloth. For the males, you will realize you do. I think Bungie is either fixing this, or they have already fixed this. Either way, this is how it was when I recorded it, and I'm just going to continue doing this one, because I'm not going to go back in game and record it if they fixed it. So I think this set kind of looks boring. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a little bit of a boring set. I'm just going to show you the shaders now, because I don't really have much to talk about, because again, it's just a dick cloth with armor. Honestly, I think the female set looks way better, just because it's a belt, and that's going to be really, really cool. Like, legitimately, when we get to the example sets, that's when for me, I was like, this is going to be so cool. I do think Bungie talked about giving us the option to turn off the cloth. If I remember correctly, I could definitely be wrong, so take this with a huge amount of salt, because I don't... Is that the saying? Either way, just don't take my word as gospel. Definitely go verify, because I'm pretty sure Bungie said something about that along those lines, because that'd be really cool, because I do think clothless looks super, super cool. Speaking of clothless, let's look at the ornaments, or the example sets. Dog, the females look so cool in this set. I absolutely love the fact that it has no cloth, just because it makes her look more ready to fight, if that makes any sense. Like, having no cloth, definitely she looks more agile, I guess, is where my head goes. Not saying the males look bad by any means, but if they didn't have that cloth, they'd look so much more chunky and like menacing, in my opinion. For the pieces, Apex Draconic Helm and Themic Invocation arms and chest piece, and then the Forian Greaves shader refined reveals or revels. Yeah, I like this set quite a bit. It's not the best set here though, for real. Like, the first, it goes the first and then second and then third. That's literally how it goes, because I think the first ornament absolutely looks terrifying. Like, if you were a thrall and you saw this fucker just running up to you, you'd basically just blow up. The second set looks super cool, because it looks like a martial, like, master that's about to like really fuck your shit up. And then the last one, not saying it looks bad, it just, there's no theme compared to the other ones, because the first one, fire. It's literally the theme. It's just fire. Second one is you're a knight of the round table type of situation. And then the third one's just like, it just rule of cool, I guess. Like, it looks cool, decent, nothing too crazy. Honestly, I do think the ornament's not the best, so that is another thing. But let me know what you guys think. I had a lot of fun making these. Again, apologies that this one took a while. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna make a video talking about this, but I have just not had the drive to play Destiny 2. I'm gonna be honest with you. I turn it on and I'm just kind of like, why am I here? Like, I have nothing to do here. I don't really care. I think once the last few weeks of the season hit me, I'm probably gonna start farming a lot, because there's still some weapons that I want to have. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, why the fuck do I even care? And I don't know. It's getting dangerously like close to like me only playing like once a week. Because I think last week I only played Tuesday to do the story, and that's it. I also want to talk about Trials. Even though I'm not playing Destiny 2 right now, I did play Trials and it was a lot of fun. I also need to get back into the game, because I need to get the hooks of the flame armor, and like basically the 2 new dungeons that we just got. I don't have all armor for that, and I still have to do that. And I know people have either asked me for it, but I know people want me to do that. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to do. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you guys think about the ornaments. I definitely think they were really, really cool. Let's talk about it in the comments below. But other than that, be safe. I'll see you guys later.